gosh, say, tell us about your date.
Oh my.
Yes, you are.
You want to hear?
My gosh, yes. I got a babysitter so I could meet you.
We want to hear. We're here to hear that.
Well, it's a thing. Let me tell you.
What happened?
We went to the movie theater and he looked really cute.
Yeah.
No, he's really cute.
Right. So he was there, really cute, and I was like, oh my, you know.
Yeah.
So we saw the movie and we went.
Wait. I didn't get a babysitter to hear a summary. Start from the beginning. Did you have popcorn or did he pay for it?
I had popcorn. He did not pay for it. He bought the tickets, so we saw the movie.
Which movie?
Dark Rain.
Oh, that's supposed to be really sad.
Oh, it is. It's really, really sad.
Is it sad?
No, it's sad.
Oh, it has that really cute dance.
Yes, and he dies
Oh.
alone in a prison in Istanbul, which 1,000 miles away from his girlfriend, who really loved him, and I was like distraught.
Oh, did you cry?
Yes, plus I was so tense from the date thing.
Bash, did he cry?
No, actually he was sort of smirking.
Oh, I don't like that. Did he notice you were crying?
Yes, and he gave me a handkerchief.
That's good.
And then what happened?
As we were walking to the restaurant, he started talking about politics. And over dinner, the American Civil War.
War?
One battle in particular.
He was probably trying to impress you.
Don't people understand how totally unimpressed I am with people trying to impress me?
He probably wants you to think that he's smart.
Would I be eating with him if he weren't smart? Have
Yeah.
I eaten with a man who is not smart?
Well, he doesn't know that.
And what happened?
He talked for about 45 minutes about this one particular battle.
Which battle?
Oh, like it would mean something to you.
Well,
But anyway, I can't really tell which battle. I was fainting. I was just sitting there thinking, cat food, kitty little, broccoli. I really like to know this guy. And he's like, blah, 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 shallow, blah, 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 lee.
And Chamberlain was a really remarkable person, a professor of classical language at Bowdoin. He asked for leave to go fight. They said no, so he asked to go to England to study and then join the army instead. He served throughout the war, and at Gettysburg, he had the job of holding the flank at Little Round Top. This is all in Shelby Foote's book.
Like I'm gonna read Shelby Foote's book, you know.
The Union has set up artillery on the ridge. Of course, if he can turn the flank and get behind the Yankees.
Right.
Anyway, Chamberlain had withstood several charges. He was running out of men and ammunition, but at the next charge, he made a countercharge of bayonets, and the South freed, and didn't try to take Round Hill after that. He got the Congressional Medal of Honor. One person can make a difference.
Why do they do that? Why do they talk to me about the Civil War?
Have you watched the documentary?
Are you talking about the Civil War?
And that letter.
please, I'll go hysterical crying.
This army officer knows he's going to die dead, so he writes his wife.
I can't listen to this. I'll start sobbing.
The most beautiful letter. I cried.
So,
I boohooed. I couldn't watch the entire thing. I had to lie down.
Well, why couldn't he talk to me about something like that, about the Civil War? Why do I have to go on and on about a battle?
Because thy men think out,
Oh.
in. Women think in, then out.
Oh.
no, that's true.
So, the reason they think of you last, after all the stuff that's out there in this world, is because they think of themselves last. So, you and your relationship with them is part of them.
That's why they like military history.
Yes!
Because it's all out.
Right.
What happened? I have a 2-year-old and I need to live vicariously here.
So then I said to him, are you nervous because you know I want you?
Oh God, no, you didn't.
Nah, I didn't have the guts. What I really wanted to say was, shut up and kiss me. But instead, I just said, I'm not really a Civil War fan. And he was sort of hurt, I could tell. And he sort of moved the food on his plate. And I started to think, I'm such a creep, you know. Here's this guy taking me out, trying to talk to me. Okay, so it's about the Battle of Bull Run, whatever. But I can't even be nice to him. And here I am. I'm 24 and I haven't had a boyfriend since Ron, who was unkind. I need to be more. I don't know.
So, why do you want to date Patrick?
What?
Well, aside from that he's cute.
Well, he looks like my father a lot. And we have a lot in common, weird things. And when I look in his eyes, I feel like I'm falling down a long tunnel toward ancient Mayan mysteries.
Oh, wow, okay. That's a good reason.
Dai. Did you tell him that thing about how we chika last night? About how you've got all this stuff going for you, a career and a nice place to live, and now you're really ready for a serious relationship and looking forward to it? You know, really strong and confident and knowing what you really want, but letting him know that you want more than just a fling?
Oh, right. The thing. Right. Okay. You know, Patrick, over the past year, it was sort of clear to me that I have this career that is getting well, and I had a nice friends in home, but you know, without someone to share it with, it can be really lonely and empty. Really lonely. I'm sorry, I have to go to the ladies' room. It didn't go how we planned. It just gets very lonely when they talking about the Civil War.
I know.
Or politics.
I know.
Or books.
I know.
Exactly.
Because they're lecturing and you don't want lecture, you want back and forward.
I know, that's the thing. Then what happened?
I stayed in the ladies' room for a while. There were some other women there and we chatted, you know, about the toilet paper.
Wow, that must have been a really nice break.
It was. The Battle of Bull Run always makes me cry.
That's all right. Do you want to go for a walk?
Yes. Do you ever think there's just so much we don't know? Like my cat, Kitty. She's been staring at this cat next door for like 2 years. But I never let her out, so all she can do is stare at him from the deck. Sometimes I sing the theme from Romeo and Juliet when I see them doing this. Anyway, I had problems with her. Big problems. It's a long story, but I decided it was time for her to go outside. So I got all her shots, which cost like $200. And I had to keep her in until all the shots kick in. And the day she was finally okay to go outside, I came home from work thinking, this is the day Kitty gets to go outside. And I see Woody, the cat from next door, on my path. And what's at my door but a tiny little freshly killed bird? Like a present, which he had never done before in the whole 2 years I've been there. But my question is, how did he know? How did he know that this was the day, the first day in the whole 2 years I've been there, that she could come out? Then I realized this is much, much bigger than we think.
What is?
Courtship. I mean, forget trying to analyze it because it will always remain completely mysterious. And we should just honor the mystery. Do you think men do that and women sort of don't? Honor the mystery?
Maybe.
Why is that?
What happened?
He...
Well, where's your coat?
I didn't wear one. I always do that.
Here.
Well, you get wet.
It's okay.
Thanks.
It's my pleasure.
What did he do?
He.
What?
It's hard to describe.
Damn!
He gave me his coat and he buttoned it up.
Oh, that is so hot.
And he gave me his arm and he walked me home. And he was quiet the whole way.
Uncomfortable quiet or nice, like you're in a bubble together quiet?
Bubbled together.
Then, after you got to your place, what did he do?
He.
Good night.
He said goodnight and kissed me.
Oh, you had a nice date.
Did I?
Yes. No, you did.
I did. I had a nice day.